Cook, and look, guys, you know the holidays are here, and we are talking toys. I got a child lifestyle expert on the line. We spoke with her yesterday, and she is following up today because, look, she just knows all about this stuff. She is a toy expert, and her name is Elizabeth Werner. Good morning, Elizabeth. Welcome back to Morning Coffee.
Good morning to you, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Listen, I need to know all this great stuff, and you're the person to talk to.
Thank you so much. Yes, I have to say I enjoy my job so much. I have so much fun playing, and I'm happy to be sharing all the things I'm finding with you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And I want to jump right into it because you guys send over this awesome sheet, and it tells me kind of like what to go over. And Legos, baby. Legos are a favorite everywhere. So, and I have to go buy a Lego set today for my nephew's birthday, and I need to know, what are the new Legos this year?
Yes, so Legos, well, we don't play with them, right? And part of what we enjoy is giving stuff to our children, our nieces or nephews, that we enjoy playing with. And one of the lines that's actually very, very popular, very rich in great construction pieces and also storytelling is called the Lego Friends collection. Now, it's a very popular theme. When kids walk up and down that Lego aisle, there's a lot to choose from. This is one of their most popular themes. And this year, they have come out with the Lego Friends Heart Lake Riding Club. Now, Lego Friends, all about 5 girls who live in Heart Lake City, and the gals this time are going to be actually creating and building a stable house, a cafeteria, a rotating horse exerciser, a feeding and a drinking trough, a grooming station, you name it. This is beautiful. So here's how it works. Just like all Legos, they're going to get the parts that they need to build all of these different components. They start from the ground up. They're going to follow those instructions page by page. When they're done, they are going to have essentially created a play set that they're going to be able to use their imagination, and act out a variety of scenes. So what I love about all of the Legos is that it's not just a building, that they've worked really hard now to build in storytelling so that once kids are done building, it doesn't just go on a shelf. It actually is something that they're going to be able to utilize and play with.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic because that's what people say the one drawback is that when they're done with the Legos, you really just look at it, right? In this scenario, you actually get to interact and use your imagination after the Legos are built.
Yeah, so all these parts are moving parts. Like the horse exerciser is this thing that rotates. So as you move the little horsey around, that's going to rotate around it. There are all these little pieces that you can, the carrots to feed the horses, and so all the details, the trophies that you've definitely built yourself but now can give out after the horses have won. There's the actual jumper, so the horse can jump over something. And it comes with the Lego Mini Friends, which I love. These are little mini dolls. It comes with a couple of those, a couple of horses. So you literally have everything you need to have fun with this, even after it's built.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Lego Friends, go grab that stuff. That sounds great. But you know, my kids, they're always not my kids, but the kids, they're always looking for the iPad. I don't have any kids, Elizabeth. That's why that was a little bit of a slip there. But they're always asking about the technology. They always want to borrow the phone or the iPad and all that stuff. But we want to get the technology gifts that are geared towards the kids. What do we got this year?
Yes, and you're absolutely right. Well, listen, you have a nephew. It's the same thing as having kids because we love them just as much
That's
as
right.
our own. And the kids, they look at us, right? They want what we have. Like you said, the phones, the tablets. Well, this year, Cheerio, who they've made fabulous tablets for families for ages now, they have come out with the Cheerio Watch. Now, this is the first Bluetooth smartwatch for our kids, starting as early as age 6. So they're going to be able to make videos, take photos. You know, kids are all about the selfies, and they're all about the photo filters. You know, when you take the selfie and you add all those silly things like the ears and the mustache, and well, all that's built into this watch. But here's what's cool. You can also play games on the watch using what they call wrist action, which means your kid actually has to be up and active to play these games. The 2-player games, so both, 2 kids nearby have the actual watches. They're going to be able to play against each other. They can send emojis and texts and messages and voice recording to one another via Bluetooth only. So you don't need a contract for this. You don't need a phone. But if mom and dad have a phone and they connect it via Bluetooth to their kid's watch, the children can make and take phone calls from this watch as well. I like that it's Bluetooth. So what that means is you have to be close by. We all know you have to be within close range to use that Bluetooth. So It's their buddies nearby that have something, or mom and dad nearby, and that's how they're going to be able to have fun and communicate.
That sounds awesome. The kids are going to love that. You talk about being able to incorporate technology with like something that's cool. Kids are going to love to wear that watch. That sounds awesome. And you know, Elizabeth, I actually saw my 4-year-old niece was doing that photo filter stuff with the dog faces and the rainbows. They love that stuff.
Oh my gosh, it is hysterical. My kids take pictures of me all the time, and then they'll send them to me with all those, exactly, the rainbow coming out of my mouth. So this is going to allow them to do that right on their own watch. It's so cool and sleek and like James Bond looking too, by the way. It's just an awesome looking watch.
That is awesome. Now, I want to kind of switch gears a little bit because we need to get into like the arts and crafts. The technology is great and the Lego building is great, but we want these kids to be creative. So what do I have this year is like kind of like the inspiring toy in the arts and crafts category.
Yeah, so Crayola has come out with the Air Marker Sprayer. This is going to allow us to airbrush like pros. So here's how it works. It's a very small machine, fits within both of your hands, so it's not large. It actually plugs in, hallelujah, parents, no batteries necessary. You take a broadline marker, so the fatter Crayola markers pop into a little holder that it has, and you simply pull back a lever, and you instantly have your beautiful airbrush. Now, it comes with stencils, so they can use those. Of course, they can freehand. And what I like about this, on those rainy days, those super hot days, the snowy days, when we're all inside, 4 kids around my table, we sometimes need a great activity. This is perfect for that, but it also helps out for school projects, which is always an issue for me with the many children that I have. So this really is a very helpful tool and a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is awesome, and you were so kind. You sent us one, and so I have one here. I'm showing everybody.
Yes.
So I think instead of going to get the Legos, I'm just going to go put this in my car and give this to my nephew today.
You'll be amazed to see how much fun they have with this. It really is empowering. It's a fun tool to use. They can create beautiful art.
Yeah, seriously, it looks awesome, and it's got like that power aspect to it, which kids love. When it's got a little bit, just a little bit of electricity to it, and you can actually like learn how to airbrush on YouTube. This thing is awesome, really. It's so cool.
Yes, so much fun.
So tell me, listen, I know I'm up against it. I'm running out of time, but tell me about Cabbage Patch Kids. They're back.
Yes, okay, Cabbage Patch. They are back and better than ever. Groundbreaking technology built into these. So first of all, their eyes are LCD eyes. Yes, I said LCD, like your televisions. They are fully expressive. They can be happy and surprised and sad and laughing. The eyes will look right. They will look left. There are sensors in Cabbage Patch Kid Baby So Real now from their head to their toes. You can play peekaboo by covering their eyes. They respond. You can tickle their feet, and they actually giggle. I'm tickling her little feet. You can rock them, and when you rock them, they're actually going to go to sleep, which I love. They close their eyes, and they start to snore. They drink a bottle. These are fully interactive. Even when they get sick, there's a medicine spoon you can give them, and their little red cheeks light up, and then they go away when they feel better. So really groundbreaking technology in a baby. Yeah,
that sounds awesome. The kids are going to love those. I remember back in the 80s how crazy everybody went for the Cabbage Patch Kids, and now they're back in a huge way. And Elizabeth, Werner, I know, again, I'm running out of time here, but listen, when I was a kid, I loved remote control stuff, and I know that it's bigger, better than before. So what did you find for us this year in the RC market?
All right, you're going to go wild. It's called the Spin Master Air Hogs Thunder Trax. This is an all-terrain, amphibious vehicle. What does this mean? Indoors, outdoors, handles on land, water, and even snow. So here's how it works. It starts off as an above-ground tank. Drive it wherever you want, over the rocks, through the grass. But you know what? Drive it right into that little stream that's nearby your house. It transforms into a boat.
What?
It is amazing. You then, as an aquatic boat, can drive it through the water using your controller, and the range, 200 feet. So you can really have a great time with this vehicle. I think it's revolutionary. It's recommended for ages 8 and up.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I've never seen a vehicle that can go from land to water right? Because it's such an advanced technology. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, usually even if it's raining, you don't let your kids out with the RC. It's going to ruin the electronics. This is designed to handle everything. So if you live in a snowy area, who cares? Take it outside. You have a water in the backyard, bring it out in the water. You go to the pool in the summer, bring it to the pool. This is going to work everywhere. And you know what? You'll have just as much fun in the house with it as well.
Yeah, that is so cool. Listen, Elizabeth Werner, where do I go for more information about all this great stuff?
You can go to our website, which is WernerInfo.com.
Wow, that's easy. WernerInfo.com, folks. Go there right now and learn all about these great items that are available this year during the holidays. Elizabeth, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me this morning on Morning Coffee.
Oh, my God, thank you, and happy birthday to your nephew.
Thank you so much. He's 10.
So sweet. Well, enjoy and celebrate. That's the best.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we will definitely check out WernerInfo.com. That is great stuff. So listen, she is Elizabeth Werner. Make sure you go to the website and check everything out. These are great ideas for your kids this year for the holidays. Make sure you jump on them fast because they're going to be the hot items this year. So listen, I got to take another break here on Morning Coffee, but don't go anywhere because we're going to be right back here on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
My dream job is to run and manage my own spa one day.
To be the general manager for the Cheerio Hotel in Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
I feel that Mercier's has prepared me very well for my future in the hospitality industry.
The kitchen is incredible.
You are planning the meal, doing all the costing and the recipes. You're in charge of everything going on in the kitchen.
They really do get you prepared, and they want to make sure that you have a job after college.
When it comes to injuries,
they're not all created equal.
that's why at Performance Spine and Sports Medicine,
our team of doctors will coordinate and customize your care
to provide the best treatment options using the area's most advanced medical technology.
All with one goal in mind.
To get you back in the game.
We call life.
Pain-free.
Drug-free.
Surgery-free. That's what we do here at Performance Spine and Sports Medicine.
Get better faster.
Stay better longer.
Saving your business money is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Tanker Consulting Services, a payment solutions expert, will show you how with a free, detailed, written analysis illustrating your cost savings. We usually uncover savings between 10 and 25%, and sometimes more. We can help your business succeed by providing reliable and secure merchant payment solutions such as merchant services programs, point-of-sale systems, and ATM machines. TCS, one of the leaders in regional credit card processing consulting, offers electronic payments to merchants locally and nationwide through our preferred vendor programs. We work to keep business costs down with a comprehensive suite of quality products, services, and customized credit card processing programs exclusively tailored for your company. TCS is convenient, reliable,